Please welcome Master of Ceremonies, Faulkner.
Did someone just call my name? Hello, everybody. I'm Faulkner from Fox News. Do you ever watch that? Yeah. Welcome to IWF's annual award gala. I'm so glad to be with you tonight. Just a couple of things. If you've got your phone on, unless you intend to save the planet, please put it on stun. That way, when you get a call, we all get a laugh. Just kidding. It won't hurt you. I was just getting some updated numbers, and for those of you who come every year or maybe have come just a year in the past, you may see that the crowd is much bigger this year than it ever has been before. So with all of these women, I'm told nearly 600 in the audience tonight, there is a mothership with onboard shoe shopping that's empty right now, and we need to go find her. Welcome. All of this harnessed power and love of country and events. Give yourselves a round of applause. IWF is glad you're in the house. Now, some of you I've been taking selfies with, which is why when you heard the gentleman announce my name, I was posing and trying to show off my smoky eye. But some of you I know from Fox News. And in fact, I had on, I don't know if you've ever heard of Tammy Bruce. Yeah. Oh, she looks so modest down front. You know, we love you. She was on with me today, and we were talking all about this event and the importance of it. And I started to look into more about what IWF does. And it truly is about women's empowerment. It's about championing better policies to give people more freedom and opportunity. It's about rejecting a victim mentality or the pitting of men and women against each other. I'm a fan of the dudes. I say that we each have a lane and we should drive hard in our lane and work together when we can. 15 years of marriage, I'm still working on it. And also, IWF is dedicated to helping everybody make the most of our opportunities. I'm thinking, yeah, that's a group I could get into. I love it. That's why I'm very happy to be with you tonight. We are going to have a fantastic evening together. And just on a personal note, I'm so glad there's straws here. We've been looking all over the place. I mean that. You cannot wear this much lip gloss and drink out of a glass. They'll just throw them out. I digress. It is time to do that moment in the evening that is most patriotic. I'm a military brat, so I hear the song a lot and heard it as a child almost daily. The Star-Spangled Banner tonight, to kick us off, Gracie, Terzian will sing the national anthem. Let's stand. Are there flags? Oh, yes, there are.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Gracie, Terzian, everybody. All right, next, I noticed that they put these beautiful salads, and I want to take like a quick picture before I devour it. Because you know life doesn't happen unless it's on Instagram. Have you heard that? I'd like to welcome IWF's president, Carrie Lukas, as well. We're going to enjoy our salads and also listen from Carrie, so please come on up.
Thank you, Harris, and good evening, everyone. Wow, look at this crowd. Welcome to IWF's annual award gala. And those of you who were here last year know that it was IWF's 25th anniversary of our founding, and I spoke a little bit about why IWF was created. Several amazing women got together, including the late Barbara K. Olson, after whom our Woman of Valor Award is named, and they wanted to create a group to represent women like them, women who believe in our founding principles, economic liberty, and personal freedom. They wanted a group to advance ideas that create better opportunities and better lives for both women and men. And this year, more than ever, I'm so proud to say, and so proud to see how IWF has been making good on their vision. IWF was a leader in making the case for why everyone, conservative and liberal alike, should welcome a Supreme Court dedicated to the Constitution and the rule of law. Thank you. IWF was at the forefront of defending the very foundation of our system of justice, calling for due process and the presumption of innocence. IWF has been encouraging a robust debate about the best way to organize our safety net, to make it more efficient and flexible, so it's there to help people when they need it most, but while encouraging personal responsibility and rewarding work. IWF has been celebrating the dividends created by tax cuts and the elimination of government red tape. We've been making the case for school choice and higher education reform, for a healthcare system that gives people more control and better options. Thank you. We research the misperceptions that drive people to support progressive policies and then find innovative ways to get them to the facts that show how less government and more freedom leads to better outcomes, more fairness, and more flourishing lives. I'm so proud of the team we have at IWF, and you see and hear from IWF and IWV spokeswomen every day. Women like Nan Hayworth, Adele Malpass, Heather Higgins, Tammy Bruce, Claudia Rosette, Patrice Onwuka, Hadley Manning, Julie Gunlock, Kristen Shapiro, Charlotte Hayes, Inez Stepman, Jennifer Braceras, Erin Hawley, and Andy Botner. We are so thankful that all these great women are out there and making the case and changing the conservative brand for the better. Now, I'd like to quickly also thank the unseen heroes of IWF, and that's our communications team, led by Victoria Coley, who makes sure that our ideas and arguments aren't just reaching those who already agree with us, but they're reaching new audiences, from HBO's Vice to Glamour Magazine, Bustle, The New York Times, What to Expect, and Oprah Magazine. IWF simply has the best comms shop in town, with Michelle Voigt, Erica Anderson, Sakai Stevens, Carolyn Phelps, Elizabeth Tu, Cassie Alsfeld, Heather Madden, and Betsy Pearson. We are so fortunate to have all of you. Thank you. Now, it's really important, we have got a great board of directors at IWF, and I was so thrilled that all of our board of directors were involved tonight and were big supporters. That includes Chairman Heather Higgins, Abby Moffett, Yvonne Boyce, Nan Hayworth, Giovanna Kugnaska, thank you, Adele Malpass, Miles Pollan, and Michael Wright. But most importantly, all of the supporters who are in this room tonight, none of our work would be possible without all of you. So a special thanks to the Triad Foundation. We so appreciate your support. The Sarah Scaife Foundation, Bradley Foundation, the Walton Family Foundation. Dick and Mary Beth Weiss for being your unwavering support of IWF and IWV over the years, and a diamond sponsor tonight. A big thank you. We had 25 members of our Gala host committee. This is our biggest host committee and our biggest gala yet, and I'm just so thrilled to have everyone here. We also have a lot of strong relationships and dedicated leaders and staff here with the administration and on the Hill, and that's no easy job these days. So we want to thank everyone here who is working to make this country better and stronger. And that includes the White House's Charmaine Yost. She's the Associate Director of the Office of National Drug Control Policy, and thank you for coming, Charmaine. David Malpass, the Undersecretary of Treasury for International Affairs. Paul Teller, Special Assistant to the President for Legislative Affairs. Hannah Castillo, Associate Director for the Office of Public Liaison. Andalise Castillo, Special Assistant to the President. Uttam Dillon, Acting Administrator of the Drug Enforcement Administration. Ken Marcus, Assistant Secretary of Education for Civil Rights. And then we were so thankful to have Senators Susan Collin and Senator-elect Marsha Blackburn here tonight. Special thank you to all of them. Thank you. Representative Gary Palmer, Representative Claudia Tenney, Representative John Fazio, and Representative Peter Roscom, and many, many other distinguished folks here this evening. Finally, thank you. Before I conclude, Amber Schwartz and Ashley McClay, thank you for this perfect venue. What a better place could there be than the Daughters of the American Revolution to be holding this event tonight for IWF? Thank you for organizing this. And in just a moment, everybody's going to have time to eat and mingle and talk to your great guests. But I want to first invite Jessica Hulsey Nickel up to stage. Jessica leads a really important organization, the Addiction Policy Forum, and IWF has been privileged to work with them in raising awareness about what individuals can do to prevent opioid addiction. You may have noticed you all have a bag on your seats tonight, and Jessica's going to take just a moment to explain what that's all about. Jessica, please come on up. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, and thank you for having us here today. What an amazing evening, and I love IWF. I'm a big fan, and you can tell because I dressed to match the logo. Look at that. I am the founder of the Addiction Policy Forum, and we are building a patient advocacy organization for all the families and patients that are struggling with addiction in this country. And I am incredibly grateful to IWF as one of our newest partners in addressing this crisis. So thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure, and the work you do is so important. Women are sort of unique in this crisis because while our male counterparts are more likely to begin developing a substance use disorder, women who have an addiction, their disease worsens more quickly. So we need to make sure that we are providing services that are unique to all of our patients that are struggling. And today in America, we have 20 million people that are struggling with addiction. The other unique parts of this that we need to address are how this affects us as moms, losing custody of our children, neonatal abstinence syndrome, and all the pieces, criminal justice involvement. So coming together to build a comprehensive response with IWF and our other partners is so important. There is no silver bullet, and this is about coming together as a team, everyone from the industry to lawmakers, to the media, to healthcare, policymakers, everyone together, kind of like this room, right? Together at one table to address this and change how our country is responding to this illness. And I'm so excited that you all have a kit on your chairs, and just a sort of a little reminder, mini PSA, then I'll let you get to your salads. We really need to make sure we're starting at home. So disposing of unused prescription medications is really important. It's also a teachable moment with your own families to make sure that we are disposing of unused medications. I always sort of talk about when we change the clocks, you should make sure that you clean out your medicine cabinet. So this is sort of aptly timed. So take a look at the kit that you have, learn more about this, and get involved because we do need everyone at that table to make a difference in how we address this disease. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jessica. So thank you, Jessica, for that important work, and everyone please enjoy your dinner, and the program will begin shortly. Thank you.